Hello, my name is Anita. Today I want to talk about global warming as social issue. Overview. Firstly, I will an introduction impact of global warming. Then I will move to definition of innovation. Lastly, I will talk about evaluation of solution. Introduction. Global warming refers to the fact that the Earth's atmosphere is warming near its surface. Simply means it's getting hotter. However, this issue is not manifesting the hotter climate. More things on the back that need to be thought are causes and impact. I list three main causes of global warming below, which are all from human activity. As such, we need to correct ourselves and control the expanding of environmental pollution due to overexploitation of human. Global warming brings dire consequences on health, wildlife, weather patterns, and glaciers and sea level. Firstly, global warming has continuously led to high temperature, warmer water in the ocean that pump energy into tropical storms that are potentially destructive. A situation that makes easier to experience more complicated hurricane in future due to flooding and soil erosion. Moreover, global warming has increased drought and wildfire due to greater evaporation that has been witnessed during summer, a situation that directly or indirectly leads to wildfire. Scholars associated to climate change and weather patterns have argued that when temperatures are warm, they are likely to lead healthy rainfall. Secondly, global warming has directly led to healthy consequences. For instance, higher outdoor temperatures are likely to result to an increase in outbreak of foodborne illness such as salmonella, which is known to reproduce more rapidly with the increase in temperature. Similarly, having alternative drug the flood has resulted to shortage in food and water. Issue of malnutrition, mass migration, among other issues that affect human beings directly or indirectly. Thirdly, global warming has severely affected wildlife across the world. For instance, with the current global warming, the ocean is likely to continue becoming more acidic due to presence of carbon dioxide emission, due to presence of high acidity level in the ocean. Species that have calcium carbonate shells are vulnerable, as well as coral fish, which are important to ocean ecosystem. Finally, global warming has consequences on glaciers and sea level. The rise in global temperature has speeded up to melting process of both glaciers and ice caps, causing an early ice melted on rivers and lakes with multiple climate models that shows the increment of sea ice and that lead to earth warm. In general sense, global warming is a social problem. Scholars have argued that there must proper measures put in place in order to reduce some of the issues that lead to global warming. In the next page, this is definition of innovation. The world has seriously short for a solution in reference to the continuous global warming problem. As such, adaptation to climate change could be planned as preventive measure or a solution. The adaptation concept revolves around the ability of human, natural or managed system to adjust to the existing global warming concept. This means that the natural and human being and accepted the consequence of global warming and are willing to work around them in order to reduce the relative challenge. In my opinion, I think this solution is not the best. the people with the concept and they are willing to solve. But there are still a lot of people in this area of environmental awareness is still relatively low, so this is not the best solution. Apparently, mitigation is one of the numerous ways that could be used to cope of the problem of global warming. Hence, mitigation revolves around the reduction of amount of climate change in future. This future climate change could be reduced through activities such as increasing energy efficiency, solving the solving the demand for power through the use of renewable and nuclear energy. Additionally, it is crucial to ensure that there is reduction of greenhouse gas emission and putting measures that are associated to this reduction. I think this solution is the most viable since the implementation of this program directly to the use of renewable energy and nuclear power need to ensure the reduction of greenhouse gas emission. Global warming Global warming could also be solved through climate engineering or geoengineering. Climate engineering is denoted as intentional alteration of climate in order to reduce or curb global warming. It is worth nothing to climate engineering has two ways in which global warming could be reduced, namely carbon dioxide removal and solar radiation management. Nevertheless, critics have argued that climate engineering is not effective but cause more side effects to the persisting issue of global warming. In addition, I think the time required for geoengineering solution will be longer and the cost will be relatively high. So I think this program so far is not feasible. This free solution, I think the more viable solution is utility of renewable energy. Because the program is the more realistic, there are many considerations, cost and time required for acceptance of the people. That's my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Any question?